Hi, I'm Papa K. These are the same bedtime stories I tell my daughters. So find a comfy place and let's begin tonight's story. The Brave Fox and the Wobbly Log. Today, we're going to a place where the grass is very green and the water is very blue. We're going to learn about a girl named Mannat and a little friend who needs a tiny bit of help being brave. One morning, Mannat was walking through the forest. The sun was peeking through the leaves like golden coins. Suddenly, she came to a sparkling, splashing stream of water. And there, sitting by the water, was a little fox with big pointy ears and a very twitchy nose. Hello, said Mannat softly. Oh, hello, the fox squeaked. His name was Felix. He was looking at a mossy, wobbly log of wood that stretched across the water to the great meadow on the other side. The great meadow was filled with butterflies and sweet-smelling flowers. But to get there, Felix had to walk across the log of wood. Felix put one paw on the wood. The log gave a tiny creak. Felix quickly pulled his paw back. I don't think I can do this. I can't do this, he sighed, his tail drooping. My paws are too shaky. I'm not a very brave fox today. Mannat sat down on the grass. She heard what Felix said, but she didn't tell him to hurry. She didn't tell him it was easy. Instead, she said, being brave doesn't mean you aren't scared, Felix. It just means you try, even when your paws feel like jelly. Really? Felix asked, his ears perking up. Really? Mannat smiled. How about we just take one tiny step? I'll be right here, Felix, cheering for you. Felix took a deep breath. He put his front paw on the wooden log. Go, Felix, go, Mannat whispered excitedly. You're doing it. Felix took another step, then another. Tap, tap, tap. But the water splashed below him, and the log gave a little wobble. Felix froze. It's okay to stop and breathe. It's okay, Mannat called out. You're already halfway there. You're so strong, Felix. Felix looked at Mannat, and then he looked at the great meadow. He took another small step ahead. Then he took a medium-sized step, then a big step. And finally, with a little hop, boom, his paws hit the soft grass on the other side. I did it! Felix yipped, spinning in a circle. I crossed the wobbly log. Mannat clapped her hands. You did it, Felix. You kept trying, even when it was scary. You didn't give up. Felix looked back at that log of wood. It didn't look quite so big or quite so wobbly anymore. He realized that with a friend like Mannat cheering him on, he could do all sorts of scary things. One tiny step at a time. Good night. The end.